Hey, good morning everyone. It is the first weekend in November, a couple days after Halloween, and it's time to get bow hunting. Wisconsin's bow season's been going on for a while, but I usually start around Halloween and then around Thanksgiving is rifle. But I'm just getting up here. It's about 9:30 a.m. Saturday. They had a light rain or light snow overnight, combined with some frost, and it is absolutely gorgeous up here. This is what it's all about. Quite a difference from last weekend when I was walleye fishing, but it's beautiful. I don't know what else to tell you. I love it. So we're almost to the cabin here. We're on my road. I see somebody parked up on the way up there. But anyway, this is just beautiful, man. I hope it looks like this all weekend. Perfect light dusting of snow. This is the stuff postcards are made out of. I'm gonna unload, get the furnaces going, and head to the store for some supplies. I had to get one more shot here. This is absolutely beautiful, man. This is what it's all about. It's going to be a great weekend, whether there's deer or not. I'm telling you, when I get up here to the cabin, the old blood pressure falls, I tell you. Okay, going on 3 p.m. here Saturday. I'm going to go get my first stand in. It'll be my first hunt of the year. Looking forward to it. I've got a nice tent set up pretty much at the mouth of what I call the dog park on my land. It's a nice little open pasture. I got a trail camera set up there, and there's been deer activity there at all times of the day. So I'm going to sneak into that tent and sit there till dark. So I'll have the camera with me, and hopefully I'll be turning on with some action. Looking forward to it, I tell you. Okay. Straight ahead there is Dog Park. There's where I'm going to be hanging out for a couple hours. Okay. I'm in position. It's looking pretty good. I like my setup. There's the dog park right out here in front of us. Wish me luck. Well, sit number one is coming to an end. It's almost dark. We'll try her again in the morning. Time to head back to the cabin. I just had a very large buck chase a doe right through the middle. A very large buck. Trophy for sure. Dang it. Well, maybe in the morning. Okay, quick report, guys. Right after I had signed off in the blind, a couple minutes after at least, I saw what I thought was a deer out in the field. It was getting so dark. All it was kind of like a blob, sort of. That deer took off across the field, and right after it was a very, very nice buck, a big buck. So that's very promising. They were really flying. They flew across the dog park, across to the west, and they were booking. And about 5 minutes after I'd seen them, I heard a bunch of honking at the highway. So I wouldn't be surprised if they hightailed it that quarter mile all the way to the highway and just flew across it, because that buck was chasing her big time. So that's very promising. Looking forward to the morning. I'm going to start slicing up some potatoes and onions and fry them up and have venison burgers tonight. Almost looks like a scene from Survivor. Okay, time to add some onions. Looking good. There we go, guys. Round one. Venison burger, Swiss, fried potatoes, onions on toast. Of course, you know what I wash it down with. Gonna watch a little college football here at dinner. Then we got some SMU in Memphis. Don't know much about anybody there. Watch a little football. Hit the sack. It's turn the clocks back. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. tomorrow. After seeing that buck this afternoon, I'm looking forward to the morning hunt. See you in the morning.
Good morning. Day 2, Sunday. Absolutely calm and beautiful. Conditions are excellent. Stay tuned. Just missed this one. It just ran past my window. I wouldn't have shot it anyway, it's too small. It's like a young doe, maybe a nubbin. I would imagine since it's alone, it's probably a nubbin. Got live decoy out there. It's pretty cool. Well, that's it for sit number 2. All I saw was that nubbin. I'm gonna go in and have some breakfast, some brunch, whatever, and come back out.
Okay, hey guys, I'm back at the cabin, making a little bit of breakfast here. I'm going to have venison summer sausage. It's a garlic summer sausage, and then fried egg and cheese sandwiches. Now, I was just reviewing some of the footage from this morning, and I had that one, what I believe to be a nubbin buck that came through. He passed within about 16 foot of my shot window, and I was reviewing the film, and it said, as I started taping it, I said that I missed him, but I did not take a shot at it. What I meant is I missed him coming. When I saw him go by the window, that was the first I've seen of him. I was just taking a little second to adjust my hat, and that's all it takes. You have to be ready. But like I said, I wasn't going to take that buck anyway. So I got some pretty good footage of the little guy. Tonight I'm going to hit a tree stand. It's overlooking the same field, which I call Dog Park. Just a little bit of change of scenery. I feel like getting up in the air. That's where my roots are, but I do really like those tents. Like I say, I'm making some breakfast. I just got done changing a headlamp on the Titan. That's a 2006 Titan I'm driving. It was the driver's side headlamp. Let me tell you, that was a bear. There's other words I'd like to describe it, but I'm trying to clean up my language here on the channel. It was something. I swear these dealers want you to take the vehicle into service to change something simple like a headlamp. I had to take the fender liner out, and you know when you do that, you got all the little clips that like to fall out, and once you loosen that up enough, you could barely just get your hand up there to get that bulb. Found it on YouTube, thankfully, and it worked, but I'm very happy I have 2 headlights now again. Drive in the dark without worrying about getting pulled over. I'm going to have this breakfast. I'm going to head and go get a couple little supplies, and I'm going to hit the tree stand. See you out there. It's not gourmet, but it's deer camp. These babies are going to go down nicely. That's what it looks like topped. Yum!
Okay, here's my afternoon setup. I'm up in the tree, overlooking the dog park, the same field I've been hunting. Now the stand I was been hunting in is over that way about 40 yards. So I'm back in a tree. That's where it's all started for me. Got some pretty good views in here. Let's see what happens. Okay, Sunday evening sit is coming to an end. It has come to an end, actually. I'm going to climb down, go watch the Packers, and have a bite to eat. Beautiful evening. No deer sightings. We'll see you at the cabin.
Okay, getting ready to eat here. I had a little bit of a cocktail hour watching the Packers here. So far, the game is still on. I've got it on DVR, but so far I'm not real impressed. I don't know, man. The Packers are getting it handed to them. So just the beginning of the fourth quarter. I won't be too critical yet. Hopefully the Pack can make a comeback. Now this is my last evening here, so I got the good shine out. Kind of got sick of frying potatoes all the time, so I've got a nice cheesy baked potato here, and it's leftover time. On the left, I have a walleye sandwich left over from Friday's fish fry at home, and on the right, I made an extra venison burger last night. Now, of course, I wash it down with the hams, but this is for one of my faithful viewers, Essex 07. I'm having a hams and a pike coulis cup. That's for you, bud. I'm going to get after this, and hopefully the Pack can make a comeback. See you in the stand in the morning.
Good morning. And it is a beautiful morning out here, I tell you. I'm back in the tent. Originally, I wanted to go hunt Derek's tree stand, but it was raining this morning. So instead of sitting in the rain, or instead of calling off the hunt, I went to the tent. Why not? It's as good a place as any. Last morning here, after the hunt, if I don't have a deer, I'm going to go check tree stands. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it a hunt here. I got 3.5 hours in this morning, which is it's a good sit. I didn't see anything, which is surprising. Anyway, I'm gonna hop out of here. I'm gonna take my gear back to the cabin, and I'm going to go out and check tree stands, make sure they're okay for the upcoming season. I gave my neighbor permission to come on over here, do a little hunting if he'd like. So I'm going to check tree stands, make sure they're in good order so everyone's nice and safe. So we'll see you back out there. Wanted to show you something. I just pulled a video card. This is the area where that little buck was on his hind legs yesterday. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that's a scrape there. The second scrape I found, they're scraping all over this. That's a pretty good scrape here. There's a pretty good track too. That's not that little guy. Another scrape here. And there is a pretty good track. They're scraping all over there. I think I can see one in a tree over there. I'm going to go check it out. I'm in the right spot. You just got to catch them when they're here. I'll be back next weekend. Very promising. There's another nice scrape. This is a big frickin' scrape. This could have been that big buck I saw the other night. That's a good scrape. And so is this one here. Very promising. I don't know if you can make it out. My blind is right over there. So I got the right idea. Okay, from the cabin, this is the first tree stand you come up on. Maybe I should have been in this one a little bit more this weekend because there's a giant fresh scrape right below it. Anyway, that's an old 2-person ladder, perfect for 1 person. You can still get an adult and a kid in it. Okay, got to the old tent structure up on the platform, and it is beat up pretty good. So it's time to do a proper structure up there. Maybe this year I'll put some 2x4s up and some burlap so people could rifle hunt out of it at least, but it's time to make a wood house out of it. Okay, there's another ladder stand. This is one of my original ones. I think it's a 15-footer. Put this up almost 20 years ago. But my oh my, is it getting thick back here again. This is big buck country. Thick as a son of a gun. Years ago I made that trail right through there. And I'll bet you they're still using it. Go up there and see if that old stand's still safe. Derek's 18-footer. 2-man ladder. I'll tell you, what a difference a year makes. It is so thick back here, but I love it. Thick covers where the big bucks live. So this is going to probably turn into a damn good hunting parcel once again. We'll climb it to make sure it's safe. Well, that's a wrap from bow camp. Had a great weekend. Hope to get back next week. There's 2 more weeks of bow hunting before the rifle season, so I hope to get back next weekend. There's a lot of deer sign in the woods, so it looks very promising. I'm going to sign off now on this video unless I get some good trail cam shots. I did pull the card by that tent stand. If I've got something good to show you guys, I'll log back on and do that. Otherwise, thanks for watching. It was a great weekend at bow camp. Looking forward to the deer season. It's just like flipping a switch. From walleyes to whitetails. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I am back from my bow hunting trip to the cabin. Had a super time. I absolutely love this time of year. Whether you get a deer or not, in my book, that's part of it. But it's awesome to be in the woods this time of year. Just had a great trip. Looking forward to going back this weekend. I think Sue and the girls are going to be joining me this weekend. So I got 2 more weeks of bow hunting, and then rifle season starts. So yeah, I just had a super job. Last week turned out to be a darn good week for hunting. I had some buds of mine have some success. You know the Pete's from my channel. They're stars of the Mark Pro channel. That's Don. He got a beautiful 8-pointer on Halloween. And twin brother Dan, also a Halloween 8-pointer. So, God, congratulations to you guys. The bucks were moving last week. Very excited. You know, I've been hunting with the Pete's since 1982. And whenever a deer goes down, we still get the same excitement as when we were 19 years old. So big congrats to those guys. The bucks are moving. I can't wait to give her another shot. Now also, one of the Pete and Well Posse members from the Manitoba chapter, Dale, the expert guide, connected during the muzzleloader hunt. Blair sent me this photo. Beautiful looking 8-pointer, so congratulations to you too, Dale. One thing you can notice from all these hunters, guys,
is the smile on their faces. That's what it's all about. Getting out there and enjoying nature. Now, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go upstairs and start putting together this video. And as I do that, I'm going to enjoy a Huber Bock. If any of you guys have never had a Huber Bock, excellent beer. So until I see you again next weekend or the week after, whenever I put another one together, happy hunting to you guys. And just get out there and enjoy the outdoors, man. Favorite time of year.